If you're a new business and you are giving some thought to maybe taking your product and going wholesale with it, there's a few things that I would think through before you go down that path. I have a product line and I had been selling direct to consumers for probably 5 years. And then eventually I started thinking, okay, I think I want to focus on wholesale. I had some successes with it, but I also had some big learnings along the way. And just to maybe help you think it through a little bit before you go down that path, some things that I would consider. First of all, really look at your numbers and make sure you've got room in your margins for wholesale. It's a pretty big chunk of the potential profit, which if you're doing a high volume can be great, but if you're only going to wholesale a few little pieces here and there, the numbers might really not make sense at the stage of business that you're at, because wholesale for the most part really does depend on it being a higher volume flow of products. And then also I would say a really big one is really look honestly at yourself and the type of business activities that you enjoy doing and that you think you are good at. If you're going to be doing wholesale, it does require quite a bit of outbound sales. You are literally sort of knocking on doors and phoning people, and there's a lot of outbound reaching out, lots of filling out forms on websites and not hearing back. And so you need to be the type of individual that's really comfortable reaching out to people you don't know. So again, that outbound sales piece. And you need to be comfortable following up over and over and over and over again and not worrying that you're like bothering somebody. And then I would say, start where you are. So start and see if you can get a few smaller accounts first. That's what I did. So I had some good success. I got into Blush Lane. I was at the Bay Chinook. I had the Glencoe Club downtown. So I had a handful of really great accounts that gave me sort of the confidence to feel like, okay, I think I'm ready to see if I can take this a bit bigger and further. But I just didn't really fully grasp how much outbound sales it was going to take. So not to deter you from following that path, it can be a really successful, great opportunity for people. But to just go into it really understanding the reality of what that business path can look like. And know that it's not the only solution. You can be a very successful direct-to-consumer business and deal directly with your clientele and have more of those personal relationships and do very well with it.